Hello friends, I am a Ukrainian who does not leave the territory of his country. I would like to tell you what is really happening at the front with the help of animation and the information that the armed forces of Ukraine are sending us. Support my work by liking it and also believe in our victory. Bakhmut direction, southern final. The pressure of the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade continues in the direction of Kurdiumivka. These are the footage of the fighting as the fighters advanced more than a kilometer and took a forest landing. Also, the Ukrainian military drove the Russian Federation out of a stronghold 200 meters from the village. Evacuation of wounded soldiers is probably underway under smoke screens. The occupants were caught in a firebomb when they landed on the Siverskyi Donets-Donbas canal, if they are still alive. In Klishivka, more gray zone has been added. Strikes have been launched at our probable positions north of the center, and more gray zone has been added east of the village closer to the landing, which the occupiers are clinging to. It should also be noted that our artillery and MLRS have been working intensively in the northern part of Bakhmut for the last 2 weeks, where Russian soldiers are concentrated. One of the main commanders of the so-called LPR, Artur Bohachenko, was killed in the fighting for the southern outskirts of Bakhmut. He was the head of the Prizrak battalion of Russian militants created in 2014. Our defenders eliminated him in the battles near Klishivka. At the same time, the defense forces continue to advance near Bakhmut. Ukrainian attack aircraft conducted a successful operation in the Bakhmut sector, liberating more than a kilometer of territory. A video posted by one of the Ahmad fighters was posted online, and the location allowed us to determine that the occupiers were retreating from Andriivka. NATO volunteer troops in the Bakhmut sector storm Russian positions, liberating Ukrainian lands. They are titans. Thank you for your help. In the Svatovo direction, the Russian army managed to stop the attack, and localized attacks took place near Novoselivsk throughout the day. There are no changes in the Zaporizhia direction. Equipment has repeatedly come close to the dragon's teeth. And the interesting phenomenon is that as soon as the Ukrainian armed forces advanced, it immediately rains. Another fact is the presence of the Ukrainian armed forces in the area of the so-called dragon's teeth and anti-tank ditches southwest of Verbove. The Russian army is conducting artillery attacks on Ukrainian military equipment and possibly infantry. It's hard to tell from the video. It is located to the west of Verbove, where the first main line of defense of the Russian Federation passes, which again indicates the expansion of the Ukrainian armed forces bridgehead. In this video you can watch the Ukrainian military strike at Russian positions using laser-guided advanced precision kill weapon system missiles from an Arnold defense launcher. On the evening of July 28, an ammunition depot exploded in Kozacha Bay, according to the main intelligence directorate of the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. Witnesses heard two explosions and the sounds of further detonation of ammunition. Several ambulances and police cars arrived at the scene. It is noted that the 810th Separate Marine Brigade of the Russian Army is currently deployed in the area of Kozacha Bay. It is known that the explosions and the detonation, as a result of the sabotage, took place at the temporary storage of the occupiers' ammunition. And on July 29, the armed forces of Ukraine struck again at the Chongar Bridge. The Ukrainian army continues to destroy all logistics routes. And in this video you can see how the SBU special forces destroyed a Russian heavy flamethrower system Solntsepek and a bunch of other Russian armored vehicles. In particular, in just 1 week, our warriors of the SBU Special Operations Center A have hit enough enemy targets with kamikaze drones, including 13 tanks of various modification, 8 artillery systems and 2 MLRS, 2 air defense systems and 3 electronic warfare systems, 11 armored vehicles and 32 units of automotive equipment, 1 video surveillance complex, 28 defensive structures and 4 firing positions. The SBU Special Forces, in cooperation with their fellow artillerymen of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, eliminated 255 Russians and about 30 other units of equipment and other targets.